Yeah, it feels nice walking through here. Need to get rid of all these torches as well. Hey everybody. Well, today's the day. The day is the day we tackle this huge project behind me. It's going to be the mob farm. I've just installed this waterway here, so I would like to see if it actually works. Let's grab 21 rotten flesh. There we go, and we will see if it actually works. I've also installed this up and down system, just trying to get all the places connected a little bit better. Screw it. Ooh. Yeah, that was a big hole to dig. Okay. I've made the kill chamber. This is where all the mobs are going to be guided to, and they will drop and die. So I've dropped 21 rotten flesh in there, so if by the time I get upstairs, hopefully, they will already be there. Okay. Perfect. Just to show you in free cam here. So as I said, the mobs will be burning on this. Everything will be dispensed from these droppers, going into this water stream over here, going all the way up to over here, redirected again, going up one final time, and get sorted in the storage system. Okay, time for a little update. So I've started on decorating eventually the mob farm here. So I've installed all of these lights all around. I've tested it as well, and they will not interfere with the farm itself. So we're all good there. I've made this platform here. I still need to extend the drop chute. I might do that in a second actually, because that won't take long. And I made the mistake of digging down too low, so when I tested it in my test world, if I'm AFK in the mansion, all of the mobs will despawn by the time they get down there, if I kept with the original plan. So I basically raised the mob farm up to this level, and this is perfect. They will not despawn when they hit the campfires there. So we're all good on that. Let me show you what I did above. Up here, I just dug out the ceiling a little bit. It's not the greatest, but it's not claustrophobic in here either. It's mainly to check up on the redstone whenever I need to. So I've made the start here. This is going to be the timer, basically, to get the water on all the platforms. So there's going to be platforms all the way down with observers, and then water will flush all the mobs off the platform into these water streams down there, getting into the killing chamber. And looks like there's a volunteer going in. See you later, mate. That wasn't really a smart idea, but demonstrated perfectly what the mob farm is going to do. Only I haven't set it for slime balls. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I get the occasional slime. But in any case, I was considering the ceiling here, so I need to gather some netherwort blocks for here, and then I can cover it with red stained glass. But I was thinking about the ceiling here, and I kind of made this little concept, and like this to me seems like a grate, so I kind of treated it like ceiling lights, only obviously it doesn't give off any light. Speaking of which, I put all the lights in the ceiling, so it should be safe to get all these torches out of here now. But I'm not sold on the bamboo ceiling idea. I think I'm going to try something else, and I'll show you in a second what I'm thinking. If we just head down here to the temporary storage system. Oh, look at this. I've uncovered part of a... yeah, there it is, I think. A copper vein. So all of this copper I got out of it, and I was thinking, you know, I never use really raw blocks. Maybe that could be interesting for in the ceiling. I might try one of the squares up there and see, because it might be too busy. We'll see what it does, but I might just convert them into blocks, like that's the other option. Who knows? But this is what I'm going to try now. I don't think I'll ever need more copper. I might. You know, with the new update, all of the new copper blocks will be released. I'm very much looking forward to that. The only reason why I haven't updated yet is basically because of villagers. So, in the very next update that I need to do, there's going to be a change. Well, I'm sure you already know from other channels, but there is going to be a change in villager trading mechanics. So, depending on the biome that they spawn in, they can have different enchanting books for trades. So, it's going to be biome specific. And I think they've done that to make it less easy to get all the enchants that you want. However, saying that, it just adds a little bit more hassle, so I'm not sure what the balance is there. Not sure if I like it or not, but that's the way it's going to be. So what I'm thinking is, I might as well get all of the villagers with the trades that I want now, instead of afterwards. And then it can be kind of a special thing, like, hey, look, I've got villagers from before this update, and he's still selling mending books or something like that. Could be interesting. Speaking of interesting, I don't know if I like this. It might be a bit too busy. Certainly more interesting than this. And I've got a lot of it. Do you know what? I'll go for this, because we're not going to be down here very often. So it doesn't make sense to use these kind of expensive... Well, copper is not that expensive. However, now that I've got a lot of it, I don't just want to waste it on a room where I'm likely not going to be very often. So I'm just gonna do the bamboo, and that's it. The real detail, the real eyepiece will be down there. Okay, now we're at the material gathering point, and I was coming over here to my ice farm, and I got all the packed ice, and I'm definitely gonna need more than this. So rather than wait for all this to have frozen up solidly, because it's got a little bit more to go, I'm just gonna go the quick route and go to an ice spikes biome and just collect it there. Okay, now I need a bunch of blackstone, and this seems to be all that I have. So I guess a trip to the nether then. Now all I need is black carpet, which I think I have plenty of, and copper, which I know I have plenty of. I've got loads of it. Now how about that carpet situation? Ooh, I thought I had more. Let's see, how many do I need? Yep, 5 stacks per. That is not good. Okay, looks like an AFK session is in order. I don't have a huge amount of copper either. Well, I do, but I still need to mine it down and smelt it down. But you know what? That might be fun. I might just do all of it. Just mine all of the copper ore that I have. Show you how much I've got after that. Okay, I've got nearly all the materials gathered. I am definitely ready to start building now. So let's go ahead with it. Oh, right, you can't see me right now. Hello. Hi. Um, yeah, I was able to install like a camera account, so that's pretty cool. Didn't want to rely on replay mod because, to be honest, like it's not my style. It just jutters around too much for me. Like it's too much motion. Basically, I want to do some old school Minecraft here. So at least for the time being, we're gonna do static time lapses. Starting with this one behind me here. I think I'm gonna start with this wall. All of the walls I'm gonna have the same design. But we'll start with this one. And yeah, ready for the first time lapse in this fashion? Yeah, honestly, I think it looks really great. Hopefully we can see a fair bit of it up there. I know this is going to annoy some people, including me, but there's nothing I can do about it. It's some redstone sitting up there. But again, we're going to be viewing the farm from up there, so we will never see that. So ignore it, if you can. But now I think it's time to get the farm going. Oh, some of these bits have already oxidized, it looks like. I do know... Ooh, that was Winston, the new cat. Some of these have oxidized. I think, you know, I do know that once they're in smaller groups like this, they oxidize faster than if they're in big groups like this. But the oxidized phase is where I want them to be. So I'm just going to leave them. I mean, it didn't make any sense oxidizing them outside, perfectly spaced out, and then to put them in here. I can just leave them in here and they'll be fine, because this farm is going to be running for a long time. This is hopefully going to supply my whole survival series. But I think that's all the digging done, so the beacon is not necessary anymore, and I can plug that hole up, and then we should be fine. I do hope you guys like that style of time-lapse. It's fairly old school. You new kids might not be used to it, but that's the way time-lapses used to be. Let me know what you think and what you prefer. Personally, I don't like the replay mod ones, because as I said, they've got just a little bit too much motion for me. But let me know your opinion on that. What do you prefer? Do you prefer the old school style ones, or do you prefer the replay mods ones? And for what reason? But now we're going to crack on with making this farm. So another old school time lapse coming up. Oh, okay. So I suppose that's working. Okay, all the platforms are built. This is ready as well. I think all I need to do is hook up a timer above. And then we're done. I can't believe it. This has taken a couple of hours, to say the least. Hello, mate. Come on in. Well, I'll help you in a second. Oh. Maybe I should have made it too high in here. That's not good. Okay, I could slab this, so that's possibly a solution. Anyway, let's finish this timer. Okay, all of the platforms are full of water, so that's from that initial pulse from the torch. So that is good. Alright, let's try it out. Okay, this is working. Only I'm not seeing... Aha, there's one mob. First one is a spider. Let's follow him around. Oh, spider and skeleton. There we go. They're falling. Nice. The drops. Drops. Oh, I don't think I hooked up the timer for the droppers there. Oh, I know what I forgot. It wasn't a timer, it was the redstone. Okay. And should work now. Oh! Nice. Okay, there we go. Oh! Everything is falling into it. Everything from building this farm. Let's go upstairs and receive the extra. Let's check out if the filters can take it as well, because it's possible that it's a bit too many drops. In which case, I just need to expand the storage. Let's check out the filters. I need to make walls so this doesn't happen. Oh, look at that. Nice. Let's just check it out for a bit. Okay, it's a steady flow. It's not as many drops as I expected. However, I haven't finished lighting up all of the caves around it either. So once that is done, I bet it will be a lot more efficient. Let's check it out. Oh yes. Well, it's definitely, without a doubt, an improvement over the first mob farm that I made. Definitely. Oh, hang on. Oh. Damn it. Something had to go wrong, didn't it? This is so awesome. Look at that. Oh, and witches as well. I wonder what the witch will drop. Hopefully, she'll die. Yeah, I think when they fall, they chug a healing potion, and then... Oh, she dropped some glowstone. Yeah, they drop a healing potion, and then they don't really have enough time to chug a fire resistance potion. Okay, just an overview of what I'm getting from this farm. I've got redstone here, glowstone, from the witches. I could get spider eyes as well, now that I think about it. I've got gunpowder, obviously, that was the main reason. String, I've got zombie flesh, rotten flesh, I've got bones, and I've got arrows. So now I will be getting a nice little stockpile of all of those things. Redstone and glowstone are going to go in the same row of chests, since they don't appear as much. Oh, this is a big farm. This is a big tick off the list. And of course the main reason for this farm was the fireworks. And now I can make unlimited use of my elytra, which is so nice. Now things are going to really speed up for me. Which is handy because I'm going to jump straight on the next big project. I don't know if that's going to be coming out next week, as it is it's a really, really big project. So I don't know if that's going to come out next week or if there's going to be a smaller project in between. Possibly work on the house, because as you can see, it's still quite dangerous. Mobs can just run everywhere unchecked. So I might just do all of the exterior walls of the house. No promises though, because I keep saying that I'll do stuff and I just won't do it. But this place is getting to be really nice. I'm really satisfied with what we've been able to do recently. I do feel an episode coming up, however, where we're going to do some detail work here and there. But anyway, as for the next episode, you're just going to have to wait and see when that comes out. As for this one, I really enjoyed making it, even though it was grindy, and I do hope that you guys enjoyed watching it. If you did, could you please leave me a subscribe and a like? I would greatly appreciate it. And so, until the next episode, see you then.